A protest was held in London following the arrest of Narges Mohammadi, an Iranian human rights activist and the vice president of the Defenders of Human Rights Center. This protest was launched by the members of the International Organization to Preserve Human Rights in Iran, during which protesters requested the release of Mrs. Mohammadi, as well as other political and religious prisoners in Iran.
We are gathering here today to chant for those voiceless Iranians who they are inside the Iranian government prison. We all together chanted, Narges Mohammadi
must be free, must be free.
Narges Mohammadi
must be free, must be free.
The Canadian Foreign Minister condemned the continued detention of 7 Baha'i leaders in Iran and once again requested the Islamic Republic of Iran for their immediate release. Reportedly, Narges Mohammadi, an Iranian human rights activist and the vice president of the Defenders of Human Rights Center, who was recently imprisoned, has gone on a hunger strike due to being prevented from taking her medications. Negar Haeri, a political prisoner who was recently imprisoned, has been transferred to Section 209 of the Evin prison. Pedram Nasrullahi, a labor activist and a member of the coordinating committee to help form Workers' Union, is in a critical health condition. On Sunday the 17th of May 2015, security officials went to the house of Shapur Ehsani Rad and arrested him based on the rulings of the prosecutor of the city of Saleh. He was charged with influencing workers of the Safar Pipe Company. Azam Piri, responsible for the qualities in the Zarnush tea factory, had complained to the Department of Labor due to not receiving her payments. She was later threatened by the managing director of the company. Furthermore, 21 days after the strike of subway workers in Ahvaz, 600 workers of this project still continue to protest. At the same time, the Keisuan company has dismissed 60 non-native subway drilling workers on the 14th of May 2015. Hundreds of workers of the Safar Pipe Company, in a petition, expressed their support for Shapur Ehsani Rad, a labor activist in the city of Saleh who was arrested on the 16th of May in his house. They also announced that the employer has taken 4 months of their wages into hostage so that the workers are forced to work as slaves. Ebrahim Madadi and Dawood Razavi, 2 detained members of the syndicate workers of the Tehran and Suburbs Bus Company, still remain in detention at the Ministry of Intelligence.
A 45-year-old man has been executed in the central prison of Mashhad. He was charged with murder, having stabbed a 26-year-old man to death on a street called Ghorbata, whom he claimed owed him 10,000 toman. On Sunday the 27th of May 2015, the Deputy Public Prosecutor of Ahvaz announced that more than 20 people have been arrested in connection with the killing of 3 police officers in Hamidiya. Furthermore, Hajatollah Rezai, the governor of the city of Jahrom in Fars province, was sacked from his workplace due to supporting Ali Motahari, a young man who had killed 2 individuals during an armed attack on the residence of a house, along with a number of his friends, was hanged in the central prison of Mashhad. Reports suggest that approximately 150 individuals were arrested during the protest in the city of Mahabad. There is no information available from the majority of them. On Wednesday, the 13th of May, the public prosecutor of Qazvin announced that a prisoner accused of murder was hanged in the city. On Monday, the 11th of May, 4 individuals accused of armed robbery, and on Tuesday, the 12th of May, 3 individuals accused of murder were hanged in the Adel Abad prison. News suggests that Reza Khandan Mahabadi, author and a member of the Association of Iranian Writers, was charged with propaganda against the system and publishing illegal publications. The chairman of the Consideration Board for Publishers' Offences, with reference to the 114 votes that were issued during the 10 days of the Tehran Book Fair, have now announced that 111 publishers will be deprived of attending next year's exhibition. Ahmad Elm al-Mehdi, the Friday prayer imam in the city of Mashhad, has criticized the cultural policies of the book fair in his Friday prayer sermon. Ali Shariati, a political prisoner who remains in prison for unknown reasons, has been beaten and forced to shave his hair. With the summer approaching, the Morality Police Control of Tehran will be monitoring and dealing with the appropriate covering up of women, especially car passengers on the motorways. The condition of Salman Hariri, a Mahabad citizen who was arrested during the previous weeks, is still unknown. According to reports, a young prisoner has died in Zahedan prison due to a lack of medical care. A person who was arrested for alleged transportation and carrying of illegal drugs in 2009 was recently hanged in Minab Municipal Public Sports Ground. According to the news, the Iranian Deputy of Health regarding the correction of Iran's prisons said 97% of prisoners are men, and he also added that more than 2,200 defendants in the Reform and Education Center are under 18 years of age.